At the turn of the 21st century, one man's name became synonymous with global fear, international terrorism, and a war without borders. For nearly 3 decades, he lived in the shadows, moving between countries, ideologies, and conflicts while world searched relentlessly for him. Osama bin Laden was not born into poverty nor raised in the obscurity. He was the son of immense wealth, educated, and deeply religious. Yet his life would take a path that reshaped global security, altered foreign policy, and left thousands dead. This is the story of his rise, his fall, and the long road that led to his final moments in a quiet compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. Osama bin Laden was born in 1957 in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. His father, Mohammed bin Laden, was a Yemen immigrant who became one of the wealthiest construction magnates in Saudi Arabia. His company played a central role in rebuilding only Islamic sites and great buildings, earning the family enormous wealth and influence. Osama was one of the more than 50 children in a large, complex family. Though surrounded by luxury, Osama was described as quiet, serious, and deeply religious. He attended elite schools and later studied economics and management at King Abdulaziz University. It was there that his worldview began to change. During his university years, Osama came under the influence of radical Islamic thinkers who preached that Islam was under attack by foreign powers. In 1979, a defining moment arrived. The Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan. Across the Muslim world, the invasion was seen as an assault on Islam. Young men traveled to Afghanistan to fight in what they believed was a holy war. Osama bin Laden used his wealth to fund logistics, build camps, and support fighters. Though not initially a frontline commander, he gained credibility through money, connection, and commitment. This war transformed him. By the time the Soviets withdrew from the war, Osama believed faith and armed struggle had defeated a superpower. After returning home, Osama expected recognition. Instead, he found rejection. In 1990, Iraq invaded Kuwait. Saudi Arabia allowed USA troops onto its soil to defend the kingdom. To Osama, the presence of foreign soldiers near Islam's holiest sites was unforgivable. He openly criticized the Saudi government. The response was swift. His passport was revoked, his assets were restricted, and Saudi Arabia formally stripped him of citizenship. Osama bin Laden was now a man without a country. Osama relocated to Sudan, where he expanded militant networks. In 1988, a group formed during the Afghan war took on a new identity, Al-Qaeda, meaning the base. Its purpose was clear: unite extremist groups, train fighters, and conduct global operations. Under pressure from international sanctions, Sudan expelled Osama bin Laden. He returned to Afghanistan, which was now ruled by the Taliban. There, Al-Qaeda found a safe base. On August 7, 1998, Al-Qaeda carried out coordinated bombings of US embassies in Nairobi, Kenya, and Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. More than 220 people were killed, most of them African civilians. The attack announced Al-Qaeda's arrival on the global stage. The United States launched missile strikes against suspected training camps, but Osama survived. He became the most wanted man on earth. On the morning of September 11th, 19 hijackers boarded 4 US commercial planes. 2 were flown into the World Trade Center towers in New York City. 1 struck the Pentagon. A 4th plane crashed in Pennsylvania after passengers fought back.
What's this other jet doing? What's this other jet doing? Holy fuck!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus fucking Christ! Chris, are you...
Don't touch it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh my god!
Some journalists happen to have interviewed Donald J. Trump, and this is what he said.
Donald, what do you think about all this? You're a developer. You've built buildings all your life.
Well, there's never been anything like this. It's disgraceful, and I hope we attack fast. I hope we find out who it is and go fast. Okay.
Why'd you want to come down here today?
I have about 100 men working down here, so just to spur them on. Hi, folks. Hi, folks. I have over 100 men out, and I hear doing an amazing job, so I just want to give them some support.
These are men from your development?
Yeah, men from my company. We have another 100 coming in a little while.
And how long have they been down here?
They've been down here for about a day and a half.
What have you talked to other developers? Are they donating their time, their men's work?
Well, I hope they are. I haven't really focused on that, but we have a lot of people coming down here and a lot of people down here now, and they're brave guys. A couple of them got hurt, but I'm just want to spur them on a little bit.
What did you think when you heard about this?
I was just down to Ground Zero. Ground Zero is a disaster. I've never seen anything like this. I hope we act very quickly. I hope we find out who did it and act accordingly and quickly.
Do you have any plans to donate money to the Widows and Children's Fund for the fallen firefighters?
I've done it over the years, and it certainly sounds like a good idea.
Nearly 3,000 lives were lost. The world changed forever. Evidence quickly pointed to Osama bin Laden and the Al-Qaeda. US forces invaded Afghanistan. By late 2001, intelligence traced bin Laden to the Tora Bora Mountains. Airstrikes and ground operations followed, but he escaped. For nearly a decade, Osama bin Laden vanished. The breakthrough came not from the satellites but from people. Intelligence agencies identified a trusted courier, Abu Ahmed. Years of surveillance revealed the courier's destination, a high-walled compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. The resident never appeared in public. No phones, no internet. The CIA believed they had found him. A replica of the compound was secretly built in the United States. Navy SEAL Team 6 trained repeatedly. Multiple helicopters were assigned. 2 primary stealth helicopters. A backup helicopter was staged nearby. President Barack Obama approved the mission. On May 2011, under cover of darkness, US helicopters entered Pakistani airspace. One helicopter experienced mechanical instability and made a controlled crash landing inside the compound. The second landed outside. Backup aircraft stood nearby. SEAL Team 6 entered the compound. On the upper floor, they found Osama bin Laden. He was shot and killed during the operation. His body was placed in a body bag. Explosives were used to destroy the disabled helicopter. The team departed safely. DNA testing was conducted and the identity was confirmed. President Obama was informed.
Good evening. Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.
To prevent the site from becoming a shrine, Osama bin Laden was buried at sea in accordance with Islamic tradition. Osama bin Laden's death marked the end of a man, but not an ideology. His actions reshaped global security, foreign policy, and the lives of millions. This story is not one of glory, but of consequence, a reminder that extremism leaves only destruction in its wake. History will remember Osama bin Laden not for what he claimed to defend, but for the suffering he caused.